that wand is mine, or
It should be in my inventory.
It's not in mine.
It's in mine. I see wand. Just want the DM to ID it.
Yes, 1 second. Not bad.
If we're in town,
Just below my
I do
torches.
stuff on arrows. How much are arrows by default?
One arrow is 5 copper pieces.
holy hell, 5 cop.
Big money.
So guys, I found a wand of magic missiles. Well, we did.
Sure did.
With all these items, I totally expect you to keep us alive. We are in Red Larch. This is not an easy area to be in. Our life is in the balance right now. So I'm kind of like...
Are you guys, besides Davrin identifying those items, is anyone, and Skim buying some more arrows from the Fletcher, is anyone else doing anything?
I like that word.
Yeah, Anthony wants to go and pick up Blaine's coat. Because he has a receipt for it.
Okay.
Character item transfer. What the fuck?
So you walk into the tannery and the lady that works there greets you and is, you know, how can I help you today?
Yes, hello. I think you may be familiar with an associate of mine that went by the name of Blaine. He would have come through here a couple days ago. He gave me his paper here to go and pick up his coat.
Oh, yes, of course. You paid up front here, and that is the receipt, so here you go.
Thank you very much, lady. Really do appreciate that. And I will turn to leave once I pick up the coat.
Okay, goodbye. Did I give you guys a rest last session? It looks like I did.
Yeah, if we leveled up, you did.
Alright, so yeah, you guys go to sleep, wake, unless there's anything else you guys need to do. You take, you know.
Well, I believe there was a reward in place for
Oh yeah, yes there was.
dealing
I
with
think we
this.
got it.
No.
Did we? I have a shit ton of gold.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I think I gave out the 50 gold that she promised for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I have 55 gold. There's no way.
Is it, well, is it 50 each? Jesus.
No, it was 50 per. Or 50 total.
I have 50. Yeah, because I have 51 gold. I don't know how that happened.
The random gold you guys found throughout the Necromancer's Cave, and then the 10 gold apiece from The nice
Okay.
lady at the tavern or inn.
What a nice lady. Nice lady, right? Nice lady.
Uh-huh.
Well, did we have anything else that we had to do after that?
Nothing really comes to mind.
Wait. I almost died, and you guys ran away like scared little people.
Oh, shut
Thank
up.
you for saving me, but
You would have
what
done
the
the
hell?
same thing.
Else, I believe, Eden, we'd all be in your situation, and we might all be dead. And in no circumstance would we been able to rescue you.
I'm totally thankful, but the question was not that. The question was, is everything hooky dory? The question. I get you. Yeah, you guys saved my butts, and I'm gonna save your butts in the future. So I love you guys, but let's not act like it's all dropped. That's what I'm saying.
Alright,
What
what do
you
you
have
expect
then
from us?
done then?
For real? I met you like a day ago. Maybe 2. What do you
Eh,
expect?
that's kind of your problem, really. I'm gonna save your butt regardless for countless times.
Okay,
We're
well, thank
we're
you for
we're
it.
we're good. I'm just
We
yeah.
came back, right? That's all that matters.
Yep, we're on it right now. So let's head towards. But you know, you
Father
asked me.
always said, make sure you
Nah, nah,
don't
nah,
lose
nah,
a
nah,
fight.
nah. We're not done here. If
You
we have
asked.
any kind of bad blood between any one of us, we'll all get killed. What we have done then, eh? We were getting murdered out there, completely destroyed. We had to run back, found some people, came back. We could have left you to die there. You realize we just went back into the exact same fucking thing that killed half of our people before, with 2 new guys we had no idea who they were.
I
You
can
think we'd just
appreciate
left
that.
anybody out there?
I can appreciate that. I get it. But you're asking me if it's all like dropped away by the wayside. We'll see. I am possibly one. I'm possibly one of the greatest nature healers you'll ever meet. But let's keep going and see if
Possibly.
we can save. Let's see if we can save Red Larch. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, fuck, man.
What else troubles this town? We've taken care of a necromancer. What else might there be?
Well, it's fine if there's any job posting or anything around. Maybe some guards have some IDs.
Did we see any guards in this town? Otherwise, I believe our safest bet be to inquire either at the inn or the tavern.
You know, that lady at the inn, she really knows her way around this place. I bet she'd have another job for us.
Well, then. Let's head there.
You are there. I can
Just gonna
hear
say-
you talking. The innkeeper says from behind the counter.
Oh,
Hmm.
hi.
This calls for another round while we figure out how to get to this here inn.
The
Was a
tavern's
mistake.
across the street. I serve breakfast.
Do you guys not think that a pint of ale is a good breakfast? Skim, you
Oh.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head down to the tavern. Okay. Did we pay for breakfast?
It's included in the price of the rooms.
Good.
I still
Bed
take
and
some
breakfast.
time to speak with what's her name? Let me get my notes.
Kaylessa.
Yes, there we go, Kalesa. Perhaps you've heard of other rumors or work.
I mean, I haven't heard of anything specific, but I know some people around town might be having some issues. They always, everyone always has something for outsiders to do.
And who may these some people be? Care to point us in the right direction?
Yeah, just go out the door, down the street, to the south, and the wagon works guy might have something, or the butcher. I haven't heard, like I said, I haven't heard anything specific.
Well then, I'll be off to see the wagon works.
Or the butcher.
Thank you. I'll start with the wagon works. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So as you step outside into an ordinary afternoon in Red Larch, it's broken by a tremor. A second later, 4 small children and the old cart they were playing on slide down into a sinkhole that suddenly opens. They disappear from sight, shrieking for help. A distraught woman runs out of the nearby house and sprints to the edge of the hole, which crumbles away, spilling her in as well. More people run from the other homes, calls for a rope, and get a ladder, fill the air.
Holy shit, as I turn around and start running away from the sinkhole. Everybody for themselves! Run!
I'll run forward toward the people while I'm pulling out my rope. I'll just scream, "Ah, got one coming!"
Anthony will run along with him, pulling out his rope as well, and a couple of pythons.
You guys are coming to battle with a rope, really? Oh,
I'd like to see if there's anything other than the hole or any sort of other alertness. If there's anything else going on beyond the tremor and the sinkhole.
It's mostly just people are starting to freak out and mobilize about the sinkhole, trying to get ladders or ropes or anything that they can gather without falling in themselves.
Okay, so I'll follow suit behind Tyrek and Anthony.
As you approach, a couple of the older dudes from town, like clearly locals, are like stopping you. Whoa, don't come too close. You'll fall in as well.
I'm ready to fall in. This is serious
That's the point
business.
here. That's why we got our rope.
Well, maybe you should, tie it to something.
Okay.
Or, fasten it or give it to some people to hold on to. I don't know. Just don't want more
That's a
people
pretty
falling
good
and hurting
idea.
themselves.
Here,
Anywhere we can attach.
Skimmerly, you hold on to my rope. I'll go down and see if I can grab somebody.
Turn around and the guy's running away. Fuck that hole, man. We're like about 10 feet. You want what?
I'll grab your rope, Anthony. Yeah, go down and see if anybody's within reach.
Okay, I'm gonna tie it around myself and start kind of backing down into the hole.
All right.
I'm an old firm.
Give me a dex saving throw
Saving throw.
with advantage because you're kind of prepared for it with the rope and stuff. So yeah, as you're backing in with Tyrek holding the rope, you kind of expect the ground to shift a little bit underneath you, and a couple places give way, but you know what to expect. So you move your feet carefully and step off of any places that seem loose, and you make it to the edge of the hole. Do you descend?
Yes, I do.
All right. So you
Placing a python at the edge of the hole to hold
Alright.
the rope in place.
So you descend down about 30 feet. A dark chamber is about 30 feet from the level of the ground. It looks larger than the hole and extends into the darkness on all sides. A heap of loose earth is piled in the middle. The children who first fell are sitting on the mound of earth, coughing in the dust and sobbing with fright. My boy, a worried parent shouts, peeping over the edge. Somebody do something! More townsfolk hurry up from all sides, staying clear of the edge. Among them are a few town elders who pull people away from the edge and order the others to stay back. Leave it to us, says one of the elders. We will tend to the matter. The children won't go harmed by being down there a little while, but no one must go down there. Keep back.
What do you say?
I think you said we should go down.
Yes, Mr. Eden, 4 children fell down the hole along with a lady trying to rescue them.
We must save the children. We must decide.
Yeah, you said I went down 30 feet.
Yep.
Is 30 feet to the floor or 30 feet in midair?
30 feet to the like pile of rubble that has formed on the base.
Okay. What time of day is it?
Like 9 a.m. Maybe you guys just woke up from your long rest and finding your newfound powers.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the children if any of them are hurt. If there's anything I can.
From like 20 feet away. As it
Well,
stopped.
you said I was down on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll unloosen myself and walk over to the kids and check and see if any of them are hurt.
Yep, they're all kind of sitting on the pile of dirt around you since everyone pretty much fell in right about here. The wide, irregularly shaped cavern has a floor of smooth bedrock, damp dirt and stone with tree roots protruding here and there make up the walls. A 5-foot wide tunnel leads north, and a stone slab. A door with a rusty pull ring stands to the east, but by the stone door, a couple of well-used cloaks and a water skin are on the floor. And then yeah, the kids are like like on this pile of rubble near you. Pile of rubbles.
Okay. Well, first things first. I'm gonna select whatever kid looks in the best shape, and tie the rope around them to pull them up. Standing one up.
All right. I'll pull the kid up.
Yeah, they're, small children, pretty light, so you managed to pull them up without much issue.
I would have stopped my run about 30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around. Seen that they're not running. Everything seems to have to stop. Just kind of slowly walk back. Not really wanting to get into the rope pulling stuff.
While he's pulling the kids up, I'm gonna light a torch and take a look down the first passageway, just a couple feet away from the kids.
North or east?
North.
Oh, with the torch illuminating, it's just a dark, muddy tunnel heading north.
You got any water coming in or anything? Any change in the floor or anything like? Like when you say muddy, how muddy are we talking?
Just, with the tree roots and stuff coming down, it's just,
Oh, okay.
ambient
There's nothing
moisture.
down that way. I'll check the east path.
And the east path is a door. And there's still 3 kids and a lady down here with you.
Okay. I'll wait for the rope to come back down and help secure them, get them back to the surface.
I'll drop down the rope.
Takes you maybe 5-10 minutes, but you manage to get all the kids and the very thankful lady back up the hole.
As the as I pull out the lady. Anyone left down there? Anthony.
Nah, it's just me, and there's a door that's down here.
A door? Where does it lead to?
I don't know, I haven't opened it yet. The other passageway was blocked. But there's definitely something down here.
What makes you think that?
Well, there's a door.
Well, it could be just old ruins. Explain why it broke down.
It could be. It could be like a storeroom or something, but I don't see any shelves or nothing.
Well, I can pull you back up, and then we can talk with the others, see what they want to do.
Alright, sounds good. I'm coming back up.
As I'm waiting for him to attach the rope to and give me the signal, I'm gonna turn around. Where is my party currently?
I'm catching up to you. Woo! Trouble, eh? How
Aye.
deep is it?
So, where have you been?
Run that
Let's
way. The
go,
hole's
man.
over there.
Okay.
Right. Just looks like a pity tavern, though.
Well, Anthony found some door down there, so we might go exploring a bit.
Or yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I didn't think it'd be that easy to convince you.
Why not? I ain't afraid of door. Are you?
There. Giant man. Is Eden near the wall as well as Davrin?
I'm near.
I'm here.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll wait for pulling Anthony over the hole and.
I'm
we'll
still
discuss
here.
that. Yep, I'll pull you up.
No, we're going down.
Well, you didn't want to discuss it outside the hole? I'll jump in. I'll go in the hole then.
Wait, now don't let go.
What?
Don't let go, you fool.
Let go?
What?
He's got you about halfway up, and he's like, "What? Don't let go!" As he lets you go, and you just like hit the soft, loose earth beneath you, kicking up a bit of dust, but otherwise you're unscathed.
Now how do we get back up?
I can toss a piece of rope.
We had a piece of rope.
Nah,
I
but
do.
we're going down the hole now.
You said this might be a storeroom. You should have asked someone up there if they knew anything about like stuff under here.
So you want to go out? I
That's a
thought we
little
were
late
going
for that.
down.
I just have an extra 50 feet of rope. I'll drop my rope down.
Yeah, it's too late for that now.
You're down.
Oh, okay, I'm down now.
I look around if there's anywhere we can attach said rope securely to go down and, make sure we can get back up. And I'll also ask of the town folks or see if anyone knows about the history of, an underground, something below the town or other tunnels leading to underneath the town or anything like that.
There's a couple like posts that they have the sconces for some land, or not sconces, but hooks for some lamps for at night around the edge of the hole, like on the corners of the streets. You could
Okay,
easily tie a rope onto.
So I toss my rope to Skimberly. You're a pirate. You know about knots.
Yeah, all the ladies say that. I don't know why. But yeah, I can do a few knots. I'm just not into that kind of. Anyway. Yeah.
For sailing, boats, securing boat.
Well, apparently people take the name.
Is he making a rope pun up there?
Better you not know.
That's kind of a poor rope burn.
And then, who are you asking up on the surface to see if there's any knowledge of it down here?
Well, who do I see around? Like,
There's
more the elderly or
yeah,
something.
there's like an
someone or
older gentleman that was like trying to keep people away from the hole so they don't fall in. And
Yeah, so I approach the older gentleman, see if he knows anything or like any tunnels or anything around town.
Sure, I'll go find a post to tie the rope around. Like a building structure or something. Maybe a horse station, I don't know what you call them.
you walk up to like the guy that was like in charge of the whole situation, and he's like, I don't know, this should never have happened. I've never seen anything like this happen before.
Well, very well. Thank you for your time. Kind of looked at him really. How's it going with that knot?
Yes,
No,
Skim,
all good here.
you found a lamp pole that you can tie it to, or a lantern pole, I guess. Give me a survival check. See how well you can tie this knot.
Very well.
You tie what appears to be a pretty sturdy knot around the pole.
And I'll go down with a flourish as I swing around the rope.
Give me an acrobatics. In your head, you think this looks awesome, but in reality, you just kind of flop around on your way down like a kid on a rope swing. Like in your head, you think you're like doing the captain down the sail sort of thing, where you spin around it, but in reality, you're just kind of swinging back and forth.
No.
Anthony's gonna give him a slow clap as he descends.
Thank you. I'll bow, like really into it with a big smile on my face.
So I slowly go down as best of my abilities.
I'll wait, make sure to catch him.
Anthony will give him a roaring applause.
That wasn't so cool.
Mr. Eden, are you coming down?
I'm with you. Hell yeah.
Okay, and assuming it's dark, as much as there's light coming up from above, I'll grab some moss in my pouch and cast light on my staff.
I think I'll go full Aragorn style and light up a torch for my offense. See how that goes.
And then I'll take time to cast mage armor on myself as well.
So yes, to the north there is a muddy tunnel, and to the east is a stone slab door with a rusty pull ring. And then by the door there's a couple well-used cloaks and a water skin on the floor.
Ooh,
on
free
the
water
floor,
skin.
Any symbol?
I'll seriously pick it up.
The water skin's about half full of water, and the cloaks are quite plain, just simple, dark gray, almost black robes.
I'll put one on. Camo a bit my red shirt and this gray rocky. A cloak, is that a thing in the thing?
Anthony pushes Eden away as he attempts to cuddle him. I'm
But
not a
he's-
toy.
But he's 45% scarred.
Get back to me when you're 65% scarred. Anthony
Alright.
wants to examine the door.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
How are you examining it? Just kind of like looking at it, or?
He wants to look at how the door is made, what it's set into, and what kind of lock is on it. If
Okay, give me an investigation. Looking around, running your fingers along the cracks and crevices along the outer edge. It's stone wall it's set into, and then the door is also made out of solid stone, with like a rusty pull ring in it. It doesn't appear to have any sort of locks or no booby traps or nothing. Just a simple stone door.
it's weird that they make a stone door like this, but doesn't look like it's locked or anything. One of you guys see if you can pull that thing open.
I'll try and push open the door.
He said pull.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna listen to it.
So you're trying to push the door open?
Yeah.
Give me a strength check. Yeah, get down real low, put your shoulder to it, and just start pushing, and it's not moving at all.
Alright, I'll pull open the door.
It swings open easily.
Oh,
I'll
Gonna-
clap.
Slow clap again.
No. It's a good clap. I'm enthusiastic by nature.
I'll don my shield and walk in.
Eden, are you moving at all, or are you just gonna stand there in the middle of the hole?
I'm on the map. If I missed something, me scrolling here. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm with the party, yes, sir. Thank you. I'm with you. I'm watching it.
Anthony is going to walk behind Tyrek and just look down the hallway, looking for anything in the floor that may seem out of.
Okay, are you moving slowly and using active perception, or are you just kind of using your passive?
Slowly.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh, sorry, wrong tower.
Doesn't matter. 60 feet beyond the stone door, the tunnel levels out. Two stone reliefs of stern dwarves in chainmail are carrying battle axes. They face each other across the tunnel. The carvings stand out from the passage walls, and they have gaps around them, so they could be doors. The passage continues past them. Going to assume what look like normal doors are actually the dwarves, as mentioned.
Sort of like statues set in the wall that have been moved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like a bit of a decision to come up next.
What do you mean?
Oh, there's those two statues there, but that looks like a passage behind them.
Yeah, go right.
I say we split the party.
No.
I'd say go right. Because
And
that's right.
No splitting the party.
I look to Eden and Tyrick. Does this look familiar to you?
Does it? A DM? Does it look familiar?
They look like dwarves wearing chainmail and holding battle axes.
Well, standard dwarf equipment. Ready for war, something.
There
They're
was that
not
one
pirates.
time. There was that one time we were doing 2 kegs of beer. Oh, we saw all kinds of funny stuff. Maybe this is it.
Out of character, is this map oriented the same way as the Red Large map?
North, south, east, west is all correct. Up is north and such.
Okay, good.
In the northeast corner of the map is a compass.
Ah, okay, there it is. Thanks. Uh, hmm. I guess you're right. Let's try taking that right path. See if there's anything down that way.
Alright then.
What about the 2 big sarcophagus?
They're
They're
statues.
doors.
Stone reliefs, if you will.
So there's dwarven statues down here. Hey, you two are dwarves. Are the dwarves known for making traps or anything like?
Yeah.
Well,
How known?
we are, but we're known for building structures that last tens of thousands of years. If it takes a few traps to make them last that long, probably. But dwarves are known for their fine craftsmanship.
Yeah. On the mountain, castle, giant halls. I will protect whatever our treasure is, that's for sure. But we'll hide it behind doors or secret walls and also riddles. Or if you get the real dwarven traps, you're gonna know it. Might spot flames onto you, drop burning metals,
Hmm.
poison.
It does smell like home, though. I say we need to push forward and hope that the traps were set by others and not the dwarves. Do we even have anybody in our little group here that can spy a trap, or we just run right into the room and see if we die or not? Either way, we're good to go.
I vote for Skimberly.
Why me?
Well, you were so
Skimberly-
well at founding those rocks.
That's kind of my
At
point.
Skimberly, there's free booze in there too.
Yeah, Skimberly talks to Gab. Let's see if we can work this. Go on in there and see if there's any traps. Please, sir.
Uh, I
Um,
what kind of traps?
I don't know. I eat weed and heal people for a living. That's
You
your
eat
deal.
weed?
Oh, lead? No. Hell no. I want you to go in there and don't blow up. And if we blow up, let's
What?
just see
You
what
guys
happens.
are you guys choosing me as your captain?
Anthony continues to look around this straight passageway, see if there's anything interesting about it.
At the end of the tunnel, you notice a 6 to 8 inch hole in the ground.
Like a cross or round?
Just like a circular hole in the ground that's like 8 inches.
across. So there's a hole.
Like right about there. You know, smaller than that because that's like a 5-foot hole, but like, you know, like an 8-inch hole.
Are there any tracks around it?
There's a couple. Give me a perception. You notice some like super like dust covered boot prints, but nothing fresh.
But no like animal tracks or anything?
No animal tracks.
I want to peek. I'll keep my rapier close to the hole and just kind of stand over with my torch behind my head.
Okay, give me a perception real quick.
Nearly misclicked that one.
So as you like look over and hold your torch up, you just catch a big whiff of dookie. This is an old toilet.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. 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 Bad, no. Oh, man, dwarf shit is awful. Oh. Oh, no. I can't believe the stuff I've seen in there. You guys digest anything? I'm sure I saw some corn in there. Oh, man.
Nah, probably gold nuggets then. You should pick that up, you know.
I ain't digging that thing for all the gold nugget in the world, my man. Fuck this.
Oh, that was great. But it explains what it's hidden. What I bet it's the same thing on the other side.
I'm looking through my spell list and I don't see anything that could take you away from that. Unseeing what you have seen is just horrible. I'm gonna keep it.
Hey, go right. Why are you going forward? There's a way right.
We took the right way, didn't we?
Yeah, but now this is the right way.
So, no matter how we're gonna do, we're gonna end up taking the right way.
Yeah, so you go right.
Well,
That's what my dad always say.
that's a weird logic there, but okay.
Do we see anything looking down the hallway?
One sec.
I'm gonna cast guidance because I think things are gonna start happening.
It's kind of a cool floor pattern.
Yeah, those iron grates. Is there something below us?
Below you, it's just stone floor, carved stone floor.
If we look through what looks like,
Those aren't grades, they're just carved stone.
oh, it's just carved stone. What's carved into it?
That is a proper question. What's the little plus on our icons?
That's guidance on you, and then on Davrin, it's his mage armor.
Why is there two?
Because he also gets temp HP. Well, not temp HP, but he gets an arcane wall.
You also cast mage armor on yourself twice.
Oops. I can remove one of those.
I was just wondering. Don't want to fuck up your character sheet.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It shows you what you have. If you cast the spell on somebody else, you can remove it, but you can't cast something else.
I'm still learning this platform.
Alright, Anthony is going to cautiously proceed down the hallway, looking at every carving as he goes.
I'll gladly let him pass.
So I can't. Can I cast guidance on him as well, or just one?
One at a time, but you can do it whenever.
It's a concentration spell. It follows the same rules.
Generally, Eden's kind of a coward, so you guys go ahead and look forward and see what happens up there.
I really don't like how straight this path is. Doesn't feel right. He's
Why?
gonna step carefully around each carved section.
You want to go around?
Well, you said,
Okay.
like, is the center of it carved, or is the entire floor carved? Like,
The
at what
floor
kind-
is smooth. It's like just carved out of the bedrock.
Okay. He's going to be looking for any sort of seams or grooves, particularly along the wall.
Do you need a torch?
I have dark vision.
torch
I'll
helps.
just. Oh, great. Dark vision. Nice bragging.
I
Guys,
mean, I'm nearby,
you
so
guys
there's
bragging.
still
Eden, are you
some
moving?
dim light.
So wait, skimbility.
Mm-hmm.
You literally presented yourself by bragging. And now you're saying Anthony's bragging and I was bad.
I didn't say it was bad. Did I?
Jerry?
You're acting like it. Literally like a children coming at their parents screaming that their brothers did something they didn't want them to do.
I
Jerry,
didn't have any
are
brother.
you moving?
I had 4 sisters.
I'm with you.
Maybe he's walking back home. That's why he's not answering.
No, there he is.
They were all amazing women.
Okay, so we can see that there's like a door or something at the end of the hallway.
Yes. Everyone give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Would you say I've been able to see where it's coming from?
No one has looked up.
Not again! No!
You know, to be accurate, I'm a dwarf. There's really no place else I can look but up, so I'm only 4 foot tall, so you kind of gotta look up.
Man, can you believe being 4 foot tall? Your line of sight is like at people's crotch. All
Alright.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when you're with the men, but when you're with the ladies, the sight is wonderful.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty fucked up shit.
Let's leave my ex-wife out of this. This is D&D.
Wait, was your ex-wife Leela?
God love.
Oh
So-
dear.
So as you're walking, you just hear kung 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 as like 3 pulled levers and 3 cages drop from the ceiling, trapping the majority of you in it.
Oh,
What
Well,
kind of
now this is
cages?
interesting.
They're metal cages, I'm guessing.
Yes, big steel cages.
I'm assuming they're like grates that take up the entire like width of the passage.
Yep, they're 10 by 10, so they take up the entirety of it.
Oh, they're like Star Wars Episode 1.
Like
Kinda
blast
walls.
shield doors.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was like a literal thing that fell on top of us. This is just more like.
Are Are there any sort of locks on them, or are they just falling into place?
They just fell down.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 wall.
So you should just be able to pick up the edge, shouldn't you?
Pick up
So are
the
they
edge
like
of what?
metal grates, or are they like a portcullis, or is it like a solid sheet of metal?
They're cages.
So horizontal, vertical, both.
Horizontal or vertical, vertical bars with
yeah,
you know,
so
like
just-
jail cells.
Okay. So just like cling down.
Yep, they just you just hear the clunk of some levers and then the cages fell on your heads.
No.
Are there any locks on my side of the Skimberley's cage?
There's no locks, they're just cages that fell down.
No
I'll
doors,
try
just
and
solid metal.
okay, Tarek, help me out here.
Yeah.
Let's pull up.
Okay. I'll try and push up on the bars.
I'll help him actually.
Alrighty. Tarek, give me a strength check with advantage. What with Skim helping you from the other side. So yeah, you manage to pick the cage up and push it up, and the chain above it catches it and stops it from falling back down.
Okay, here's one.
So you've got one cage out of the way.
Careful. Darvin, come on.
Well, I'm no use as far as strength goes, though I'll take the assistance of Eden and Tyrek.
I will pop a guidance on you since you asked for assistance.
Dear God.
Oh
Boy. I gotta,
Yeah, give it to the old man.
I'm gonna let Davrin work a lot on this one, just to see him attempt.
Alright, Davron, let's see if you can surprise everyone and lift her up.
With advantage because I'm helping.
Yeah. Oh! It's quite humorous to see the wizard put his book away and picks it up and manages to lift it out of the
Hey,
way.
doesn't mean it's not because he's a nerd he can't work out.
The
That fucking
soldier with two
guy.
duffel bags pulls through. Yeah.
If you knew the amount of books I had to carry around at the library, you'd be surprised.
He's probably got calves the size of fucking tree trunk.
Well, I'll walk next to the Skimberley's cage and try and lift it up again. Wanna help us, Skim?
Yeah.
I'll give my hand too.
And I'd like to investigate, see what kind of mechanism is, you mentioned a lever being pulled in the distance or something like that.
Yep. It's just a lever that kind of connects to essentially a peg that goes through the chain that holds it up once it's up, but when you pull it, it drops the cage.
Okay, is there a way to block this from happening again? Else I will be looking up at the ceiling as we progress.
Probably a good call. It's about 15 feet up the mechanism that lets them go. And then, Tyrek, you're lifting the last cage up?
Yep.
You successfully, one arm, just like grab it from the bottom and just, it's the third time you've done it, so you know what you're doing.
Second, I did mine on my own, didn't I?
Yes.
Alright, so it's the second time you've done it, but you watched Davron do it on his own.
He's been lifting cages since he was a wee boy.
Books, not cages.
Fucking Tyrek.
I do not know what dwarves do in their childhood.
Smash
Other than
roads.
drinking, that is.
We don't drink when we're a child. Only when we start adolescence. When that start teenage. Then we start drinking.
After narrowly avoiding being trapped, Anthony is still looking around to see if there's another like rope or something that has gone to these pegs from anywhere.
Give me a perception. Looking up, you can kind of follow the chains. They're going to the room at the end of the hall.
With my limited vision, can I see any sort of like peephole or?
The door at the end of the hall is kind of partially cracked.
Okay. I'm gonna move to the opposite side from where it's cracked, and continue moving along the wall. That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing it
Seeing that
stealthily?
the
Or?
mechanism. Yeah, I'm going to in a sec. Seeing that all of the pegs are up above us and that the mechanism's coming from the left, I'm gonna whisper back to Skimberly and Tyrek, "Hey, stay out of view of the door. Someone's watching it."
Oh.
And then I'm going to kind of move at a quicker pace along the other side of the wall towards the door.
Okay, one sec. Trying to set something up.
Hello. Oh, then you just take a commoner and drag and drop from the NPCs. Gucci? No problem.
Oh shit! Apparently the crew that overhauled the Sonic movie just got shut down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, we're playing with IP they don't own anything of, but still.
No, not the first one. The one that tried to fix it.
Oh. Okay.
Be right back.
Anthony, you have guidance. So as you search around, all the crazy limericks you. That's kind of telling. I think I lost you.
Are we all set to move?
Someone should be right back.
Oh, sorry. So there's this little icon on my skill sheet. Kind of looks like an upside down tooth.
Screenshot.
Is that one of your skills?
On what? Oh, that's your armor. It's if your armor were to affect it, it would do a thing. Because it's next to stealth.
So like your stealth, your armor go down, whatever. This and the other.
I like your expertise skill there, Ed.
Yeah, dog. So we this guy's been in the woods way too long. I'm trying to role play him right. I'm excited.
So we're done with the cages, right?
You never know. I'm with you regardless. You keep moving.
Anthony's gonna carefully look around the door.
You have guidance. Tear it up.
Okay, give me a perception. Looking through the door, you can see. Oops. You can see a cross, and there's a large boulder in the middle, but otherwise, nothing much is happening in there.
Okay, he's going to stealthily enter the room without disturbing the door.
Okay, give me a stealth. And then your movement. This big square chamber has been hewn out of the rock. In the center of the chamber's west wall is a stone door that has a narrow viewing slit. Beside the door is a set of iron bars bolted into the wall about 3 feet above the floor. 10 oiled chains are secured to the bar, leading up to a hole barred in the ceiling. Another solid stone door is in the middle of the east wall. An 8-foot rectangular stone stands upright in the room center. The stone has an inscription on it that's hard to read from a distance. At the foot of the standing stone, a small human is pinned face down by rocks placed atop his arms, legs, and back. He is barefoot and wears ragged clothes.
Okay.
Oh, that's some pirate shit.
Anthony is going to keep his eye on the door and attempt to stay out of view of the slit.
The slit is on the door you came through.
On the door we came through. Okay, sorry. That was the other door. You said there were slits or chains or something in the ceiling?
Yeah, there's a bar that, or levers that lead up to the chains in the ceiling.
And is this man alive?
Yes.
Oh,
Well.
hey, man. I'll give him some water, but from the water skin I picked up. You alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, is he tied up?
He's pinned down by rocks.
Was it an accident? Can I look at the rocks, or was it deliberate?
Give me an investigation.
Guys, I need help. We need to get him out. He's not gonna make it on his own.
I'm more curious about the inscriptions than the man. I'd like to investigate, see
Like pulling.
what's that about.
off of it.
Looking at the child, you can tell that the stones were put there deliberately. It was definitely not an accident.
Direct, come on,
Well-
you can move stones.
Well,
I
it's a
gotta help
child.
this guy. I mean, I mended trees and squirrels more than this. I gotta help this guy. I'm gonna pull him out and get him.
Yeah, I'm pulling enough stone out of him. He's fucked up. It's insane.
Yeah, as you offer the water skin after taking the stones off his arms, he takes it from you, like, thankfully, but very greedily, because he's clearly been there for a while, and just gulps down a bunch of water.
I'd slow down if I were you. I'm not sure this is so good.
It tastes good.
What's going on here? Give us the full report before somebody else comes in.
What's her name?
My name is Braylon.
Hey, Braylon, I'm Skimberly Milk. I'm a brave pirate.
And I am not. I am a studier of herbs. I'm gonna stand over here. Please tell us quickly before we all die.
He's part of my crew. Now, we saved you.
Yeah?
So, so you owe us.
I don't know you. I was being punished. I deserved it.
You,
Kimberly, he's a
wait,
child.
what?
He doesn't owe us anything.
yeah, wait. You got punished? What do you mean you got punished? Bro, childs are really good at some labor, okay? Like, you can make them, like, anyway.
I
Use them on ship all the time. All the time. They don't take much space, they don't eat much food. They work twice as hard.
Yes, if they want to be there, I understand. Though, would you punish a child on your ship?
I'm not punishing a child. He's not on my ship.
Okay,
Now-
but what's the punishment for? And what kind of punishment is it? Just
I
That
mis-
was
shoveling
my
rocks at
question.
people?
I
The smart
misbehaved,
guy interrupted me.
and my father said I needed to be punished. This is a normal punishment.
Holy shit, who's your father? I thought
Rothar Hatherhand.
Hatterhand? Hat or end? That doesn't lead me anywhere. Maybe he's got a hat or an end.
While this is going on, Anthony looks for where those ropes might have come from to drop the cage traps and see if they're coming from this room or
Yeah, there's like a
And I'm
series
with
of
you.
levers on that wall.
I'm with you. Before you do that, I start looking for
Braylon,
ways to get this guy.
do you know who dropped those ropes?
I don't know. I've been kind of in and out of it. I've been here for 2 days.
What?
When was your dad gonna pick you up?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get yelled at if he finds out the punishment was ended early.
But you know what? I want your dad to be here.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
No, I do not.
No one's going to punish you. You're doing the right thing by helping us with some information. You know what
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
want to be a pirate?
Alright, let's get the kid out of here.
I need
He's
people
being
on my
fucking
crew.
tortured by his father or some kind of crazy man.
What about
Well,
that rock?
I mean, I'd like to see the inscriptions and, counsel the party. Well, perhaps this is normal in these part of the lands.
Doesn't look
Their
like it's
customs,
normal.
while
in Red
unfitting.
Lodge.
I will promote you as my personal steward.
Anthony, you said you came from Red Lodge, right?
Yeah, I've been around here for a while, but remember
that
what
normal?
that guy up there said? He said they ain't seen nothing like this cave or such down here.
Ah, but that punishment. Have you seen anything around the town like that?
I can't say I have.
I'm gonna. look at the party insistently, like, come on. I swear. And it was trapped on the way in, right after the bathroom. You literally trap your own people when they go on the shitter in the middle of the night.
The boy's been packed under the rocks for 2 days, and the ropes here are against this far wall. He didn't trap us. Who did?
It's dog.
There's a chance he could come back then. I think we should move the boy out of here, though.
Yeah,
Can any one of you read this though?
I think I'll get the boy out from the big hole that we got from. Then we can come back.
Alright, I'll stand here and watch the levers, make sure they don't go off again.
Braylon, you wanna come with me? We're gonna get you food, a good place to rest. You'll be okay.
Yeah. I'll go with you.
I'll guide Braylon to the large hole that opened.
And he's
Called
gonna
for some.
he's gonna point at the door to the north in the first chamber and be like, "It leads to the quarry. You can just go out that way."
Really? And how far from Red Lodge is the quarry?
Not very far. It's right on the north side of town.
Yeah, if you look at the Red Larch map, there's a quarry to the north.
All right then. We might be able to get out from the quarry, but this is from where Ray came from, and there was still people around. I'll scream for somebody in the city to react. There's a kid down there.
Someone pops their head over. And they're like, "Oh," and they still have your rope tied to the lamppost, and they can help pull him up.
Push the kid up and then sprint back with my friends.
Mm-hmm. And then the Davrin investigating the stone. It says, "Displease not the delvers."
I never heard of no delvers before.
Man, I just hope they're not undead.
Have I heard of anything about delvers in these regions or anything?
Give me a history check.
Can I climb the rock?
Give me an athletics check. Or an acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Oh, I can do that? Yeah.
Yeah, you, this one with an actual flourish, you, like, grab the rock and pull yourself up to the top with 0 effort and land on top and strike a pose.
Yeah, I do the captain pose. Like with my leg on top of the highest part of the rock. Onward! Siemens! No, that doesn't sound right.
And, Davrin, you haven't heard anything of delvers ever.
Alrighty then. Well, I believe this room. I share the information of saying that we should not displease these delvers. If these delvers are responsible for, punishing this child, I do believe they should be dealt with. Perhaps we should continue to investigate, see if we can find and speak with these delvers.
That
Yeah,
seems
do you
like
want to
a
wait
good
for
idea.
Tyrek though?
I'll when I get back in the room. Well, I know what the tunnel leading up north leads to the quarry up in the village, and wondering if that Heideran is one of the adult up there.
Do you think He's a member of the quarry.
Yeah, somebody part of town must own this place.
No.
They don't know about this.
So he used the quarry to dig into this place? Or he's in this place and then he used it to get out of the quarry where he works?
Oh, why not both?
So does he works at the quarry or not? So maybe he's like some kind of miner? Oh, maybe he's an overseer? Or one of the
Like
guards?
he's the owner of the quarry. He's been digging around here.
Oh,
You're
maybe he's the
thinking too
owner.
far, Skip. Like somebody has to own this, or at least the quarry has to be owned by somebody who
I mean,
knew
I don't
what
think
they
this
were doing.
place is owned by anywhere. Unless it's...
Oh, clearly
There's
someone is
nobody who's getting
occupying
for-
it.
Oh, yeah. Does he own it, though? That's a different thing. I doubt anybody around can afford this kind of place. I'll slide down the rock.
Yeah, while this goes on, Anthony is looking over the door for a keyhole or anything to see through it.
It's a solid stone door with another pull ring on it.
No way to see through, no telling what's beyond it.
I bet you it's a full one.
Well, the boy was placed here by someone. It's only been a couple of days and we haven't seen it. It's fair to assume that they're beyond this door.
Best be ready and prepared then.
Anthony is going to draw his rapier and stealthily press against the side of the door.
Already a charge to get into the room.
She'll do it, and I'll open the door by pulling on it.
And you give the door a tug and it opens up.
Anthony will just peer slightly into the room.
And what script was it? Oh, never mind. We have
One of these fuckers going down.
Roll for initiative.
God damn it.
But I ready to charge.
The door wasn't even open all the way.
Not as soon as it opens, I'm pushing through. I'm kidding. Where's the...
Oh, sorry. That's not it.
might want to remove the cages, DM
There
from
we
the CT.
Yes.
Unless there's more.
I cannot roll initiative on this character with a +4. It is insane.
How many?
But at least when you
pages
roll
are there?
bad, you don't roll so bad. Oh my god. Hey, you're not last.
And yes, as soon as the door swung open, you did charge in. So, Bandit 9 now face to face with old Skimberly over here. He's going to make an attack with his scimitar. Oof. Oof.
Oh.
Oh no.
And he catches you with the butt of his scimitar, not the blade, and knocks you unconscious for a turn.
Oh, okay. That's hmm.
He got a crit. Tyrek.
Well, I shall walk in and angrily scream at these people as I enter bonus action rage. Whoops.
I want to click the effect. Yep.
I'm in combat mode, but
Just go standard in display actions.
okay. I will attack with my end axe. No, I didn't. It's bandit 24 or a 26.
That's 24.
24 is right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to target him before rolling the attack.
Do you want to give him the crit or not?
Yes, you can have your crit.
Okay, no, I can reroll. Yeah.
1 for 1.
Here's 16 instead. Is it a hit?
Yes, it's a hit, but you can still do your crit. So roll an extra
Let's
d6.
roll. Yeah.
And then he gets a level of exhaustion. Not that that really comes into play, but
Well,
Ah, disadvantage on skill checks if somebody ever tries and grapple him. Yay. Or
no,
next for
exhausted isn't on the effect thingy.
if you go to, yeah, you have to do it manually.
How do I do this?
You can just right-click, custom, call it an exhaustion, and I just do exhaustion 1. Yeah. Oh, but you can custom. So you see at the top right,
Yeah.
there's the little man.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Yeah.
looking.
Okay. Yep.
Sure. Okay. After being bonked in the noodle by you, he's gonna try and attack you back. And misses. 37's going to try to attack you. And miss. 34. We'll move down here and try and shoot you with his crossbow. And miss. Anthony.
Okay. Being at the edge of the door, I'm going to target the person engaged and give him a good old dose of the fire.
Target him. And then click the dice next to the what you do.
I think I'm on the wrong. Hold on. There it is. Why is it not casting firebolts on him? Oh, there it is.
That misses.
Okay.
Eden.
Okay, you already moved me. A little bit of Sacred Flame.
Passes a save.
What does that mean? Hit?
No,
Roll for
That's a
damage?
misses. Bandit 28. Moves up. Swings at Tyrek. Hits. For 3 points of damage. Partially resisted down to 1. Davern.
Yep. Moving up. Target Bandit 24. Embers come out of my hands and I cast a Firebolt.
Hits. Toasting him lightly. By lightly, I mean scorching him to death.
I'll end my turn.
Yeah, why am I unconscious?
Because he hit
He
you
crit-
with the...
The butt end of the his blade.
Yeah, I got stunned.
You got knocked
Yeah,
unconscious.
he critted, so on the table he gets that extra. That's the table we use.
Okay.
And then at the end of your turn, you will wake up. But you're still lying on the ground, lying on the ground. 25 will move up. And attack the angry little man standing in front of him. Hits. Dealing 2 points of damage after resistance. Bandit 9. Feeling pretty smug after bonking Skimberly in the noodle. Will miss Tyrek. Tyrek, your turn.
Alright. I will bend it 9.
Hits. Heavily wounding. Bandit 37 will attempt to slash at you with his rapier and hit for a whopping 3 points of damage, partially resisted down to 1. 34 will readjust his sights for Skimberly because noticing he woke up at disadvantage since you're prone, and miss. Anthony
Will take a bonus action, casting Arcane Weapon on his rapier, selecting Thunder. Will step into the room and attack Bandit 34 with his rapier.
Okay. Hits. For 10 points of damage, heavily wounding.
Shocking, isn't it?
Eden
Okay. I'll move forward a tad. One more Sacred Flame.
fails the save. Being burnt by your god's holy light. Swings at Tyrek and misses. Davern.
Okay, I'll target Bandit Knight again. Embers coming up from my hand as I cast Firebolt.
Misses. Skimberly.
You made me sleep? Nobody makes me sleep.
You are laying on the ground, so you can use half your
I
movement to
won't
stand
go
up.
to bed. And this is what I'll do: pulling out my falchion, dropping the torch, pulling out my falchion as part of my movement action. Then, as I do so, I'll swipe backhanded with my bonus action, right in the chest with the scimitar. Oh, I had to select it. Sorry.
think that's how it works. Did that hit?
You haven't rolled anything. There you go.
Oh shit, okay.
That misses.
And I'll spear him with the rapier.
That hits. Stabbing him through the stomach, killing him dead.
I'll move over his body. Okay! Now we're talking. Actual people, not undeads.
Bandit 25 will switch his target from the angry little dwarf and miss Skimberly. Tyrek.
Well, a new target shows up. So I angrily attack.
Hits. Murdering him. Bandit 37 will take a swipe at you with his scimitar and miss. 34 will drop his crossbow and take a swipe at Anthony. Hits. Wounding you for 2 points of damage. Anthony.
Anthony, taking a slight bit of damage, will once again swing his rapier straight at the neck of Bandit 30. Deselected there, sorry.
Hits. Killing him.
I thought that arcane weapon kept up concentration, or did that hit?
I think you
remove
still have
concentration?
to apply the...
Oh, every turn?
I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the coding for it.
I'll keep that in
Eden.
mind.
Stepping into the room. Fails a save. Heavily wounding the bandit. Bandit 28 will step down. Take a swing at Tyrek. Hitting. For 4 points of damage, heavily wounding you. Davrin.
Okay, and I will target Bandit 28, cast a firebolt.
Hits. Burninating him.
What about the countryside?
Countryside's fine.
Thank God.
Skimberly.
I'll do a roll on the ground to get to this guy.
Give me an acrobatics. It's not the most elegant of rolls, but you definitely do a nice little somersault.
Use my falchion to slice at this eel. Sorry, it's a scimitar.
Misses.
I really can't get the hang of this, and I'll stab him in the rib with my rib.
That one makes contact. Murdering him with a stab to the chest.
Nah. I'll switch my weapon for my rapier. We good?
Anthony gets another slow clap going.
Thanks, man. I practiced this one a lot,
Yeah, well, it really shows.
This
right? I'm getting good at it. I think I gotta put my shoulder a bit more into it when I roll, but aside of that, the falchion swings a bit of it off sense, but I just got this thing like a day ago. If it had been my rapier, I'd just have gone like, wah! Poke him right in the knee. I'm trying to practice.
This 50-foot square chamber is hewn out of rock. The floor is rough but flat. The walls show the chisel marks of the original builders, and the ceiling is about 10 feet high. Identical stone doors with iron pull-ring handles stand in the middle of the east, north, and west walls. In the center of the room stands a life-sized and lifelike statue of a dwarf warrior wearing a chain shirt, helm, and big boots. He carries a shield in his left arm and a battle axe in his right hand. The statue has clearly been broken into roughly the head and upper torso, lower torso, and legs. These pieces have been reassembled and held together and upright in a stout wooden frame. A dagger along with several coins and gems lie on the floor in front of the statue, surrounded by a ring of fine gravel.
I'm gonna go out to it. I'm gonna examine the statue for anything special, anything that stands out besides those cracks.
Red shirt, brown pants. We're good. Okay.
Give me an investigation, Anthony. Also, Eden and Skim, you have both earned inspiration tonight. Don't forget to use it.
Ooh, why?
Because you made me laugh.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry, we gotta go right.
On the base of the statue, petrified iron star, dwarf found 1459 DR in Red Larch, West Quarry in broken condition.
So wait, does that
Can
mean
you
that
write
this
that
is a
down
real
so I
dwarf?
can take notes? Thank you.
So is this a real dwarf then?
I think this is an exposition room. The other one had the big boulder with the thing on it. This one's got a big statue. This is... My dad would host parties with artists sometime. That looks a lot like this, just a lot less on the ground. And the statues were smaller. And there was usually paintings on. Okay, you know what? Forget that.
Eden, Turek, do you know anything about dwarves becoming statues?
And how big is the statue? I mean, it looks
That's a
fairly
big
large.
fucking
like-
dwarf, mate.
Dude.
Those look
That's
like
a huge
standard
ass dwarf.
I've
Yeah,
never heard of an Iron Star dwarf.
I went to the mountains when I started hating people. There's a chance I know something, but I don't know.
And I'd like to make, see if I can recall anything about such Iron Star or what events occurred in 1459 DR.
Give me history. And then we can take a bio break while I think of things to...
Tell me. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I can make some up, but yes. All right. Be back in 5.
Heard that.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm back. Why are you using my avatar?
He.
That's creepy. Are
Man,
you
it's-
me? And I don't know.
What if we're all one person?
You're all me?
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Or everybody else is somebody else, but not them?
I don't know why I have your avatar. That's a good question.
Well, I have a simple answer.
And what is the sensor? Remember, you're on stream.
Oh, that's because I'm the prettiest.
Now, I wonder if this ready check is really valid, as it's not the DM that initiated it. Or was it?
No, it wasn't the DM.
Nope, it was me.
Well, we're ready. We don't know about the DM.
The DM
Yep.
is ready.
I don't think he's ready.
So,
Does anybody know anything?
both Davrin and Eden discussing with each other the history of dwarves and stuff. You don't know what happened in that year specifically, but you have heard of the Iron Star dwarves. They're an ancient race of dwarves that inhabited this area long ago.
Of course.
And then there is a bunch of like neat stuff scattered on the ground around it, left as offerings.
Ooh. What's around it?
Good handful of
anything
coins,
shiny?
some small shiny green rocks,
Oh, the shinies!
couple of polished darker rocks, and then dagger.
Oh, I can always buckle up a couple daggers.
Seems like it's almost a shrine or something. Or the offering. Well, where should we go now? There isn't any right from where we came in. Nice, Kim.
Yeah, right there. So you follow the right path. So you follow the right, and then the right. So as soon as you go in, you go right, right? So if you keep going right, you get the right.
Oh,
Right? Am I just going nuts here? That's how my dad told me to board a ship. You always go right. Get in, go right, go right. Down, right, down, right. That's simple.
well, while I'm trying to figure out these things about where we're going, do I know of anything that I should do being here at a dwarven shrine? Is this something I would have known about? Should I do something here or just continue?
It's customary to keep a respectful distance and maybe leave some coin or some sort of offering, but it doesn't bear any markings of your god or anything, so you're not obliged to. It's just a tradition.
Okay, I want to give it a few once overs, this, that, and the other, and I'm still gonna look at Skim and try and figure out what he's saying, and then I'm ready to.
Well, the threat checker is looking at the trap up north, the door up north, so I'll come with him.
No, right, boys. Right here. I thought we said I was the captain.
I did not say such thing. I voted for you to
I'll,
investigate that dwarf poop. That was the limit of my vote.
Hey, that's a real captain duty, and you didn't go through with your duty.
I feel like you're using that word in the wrong way.
What word, captain?
No. No!
through.
God damn it. Duty!
Duty?
Alright. Okay. Let's go north then. Let's go up. Let's go to the left. That's not right.
I believe a duty is simply a moral, legal obligation, a
Oh, shut up,
responsibility of
smart
sorts.
boy.
It's so funny. All I can keep thinking of is, it's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody. I'm from Ohio, so what else is gonna do?
Well,
Yep, straight out of what was it? Back to the Future. There.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Hmm.
We are figuring this thing out. Forward.
Democratically. All right. Seeing what the last two doors had
Vetoing
in
this
store,
as your captain.
and realizing that Skim is probably going to hurt himself either way, Anthony opens the door.
I ain't opening that bitch. I'm patiently waiting next to you.
You open the door, revealing a long hallway.
Before stepping in, I look up towards the ceiling to see if there's anything there.
The ceiling is about 10 feet up, and it looks like solid stone.
And the floor?
Solid stone.
Okay. I
And
think
the
it's
walls?
safe to assume that this ain't tracked.
Hey,
Well, perhaps before
bet you
looking into
10
this
silver
hallway,
this goes back to the quarry.
Well, let's think about this for a second. The quarry was that way, pointing towards the entrance. We basically walked through the front door, which had a bunch of traps in it. Now we're inside, it don't make sense to have any traps, right?
no, that's quite logical. Though you never know. Perhaps before
I
going
don't
down this
follow
hallway,
that logic at all.
Anthony will step through the hallway. See, nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit scared, but I kind of like it. I'm going with you. I'm with you. I'm
How
not gonna
about
lie. That I'm scared though. I'm scared. I'm not going.
about the right path, boys?
This is on my right.
I'm staying with the muscle.
I wasn't on the right when we got it.
Alright, so you're continuing down this hallway. It curves off to the west.
See? Quarry.
The quarry was further back. Let's
10 silver bet opening up right now. Who wants in? 1-1 right now.
I'll take those
Ah.
odds.
Yeah. What's the what's the bet?
10 silver pieces. This thing gives us right into the quarry.
So a
Okay.
gold then.
Mr. Dwarf.
I'll wager my 10 silver versus your 1 gold.
That's
I'll,
a bet I will take.
Okay.
I will wager
take backs.
1 gold against Skimberly's 10 silver.
Lots of 2-1, boys.
This hallway, is it any different than the straightaway we just came?
Nope, just a little curvy.
Just stay along the left wall and keep going.
It opens up into a room.
And your stream is still be right back by you.
Well, no, they can still see pretty much everything.
I know, I'm just saying.
God, Crusher, you're supposed to tell me those things. You're like the person that watches it.
What's Crusher saying?
Nothing. That's the problem because I left my BRB bio words up.
Okay.
The tunnel opens into a square room. In the center of it, a black rock about a foot across hovers 3 feet above the floor.
More rocks. There's the quarry.
It's, rocks aren't supposed to float, are they, Tyrek?
Nah. Would I know of any metal or rocks that would float?
Is anything like that, the one we found in the Lance Rock Cave? No, it's not emitting light.
It's not an orb. Clearly,
No, it's a
a rock
stone.
of sort. A rock
It
of
goes
sorts.
to the quarry. Damn it.
Most likely something magical, I believe.
Okay.
What origin, unfortunately, I do not know.
I want to see if I recognize the source of power, I guess.
Can we just
What's
go
causing it to
around
float?
it?
The
Oh,
rock is
guidance is. Oh, guidance. Anybody that wants to make a arcane check? Otherwise, I'm just gonna use my dwarven talents to see if I can figure any of this stuff out.
If you guys like it so much, you
I'll
should
check
do
those
it.
magical properties.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check. From where all of you guys are standing, it's definitely magic causing the rock to float, but you're not quite sure how or why.
Well, that's what I just told you.
God, there's a door. And you know what? It goes to the left.
Somehow I do not see a door. Though, unless you are imagining invisible doors.
As
Wow.
That knock
Sorry.
on your head should be looked into.
as
I
Tyrek,
mean, I just breathed really heavily and then I got better. So maybe there's some kind of permanent damage.
I heard my name.
yep, as
shit.
Tyrek enters the center of the room, he also begins to float.
Guys, anybody can help me? I'm not well with floating. As I wave my arms left and right, trying to get my center.
Can you
Anthony,
catch an arrow?
I
as you
kinda
approach,
push
also
off,
began to float.
kind of push off from the ground to try and touch the rock.
And I go ahead and try to grab Tyrek and bring him outside the floatiness.
Yeah, you definitely you can grab him by the ankle and just pull him back outside of the center of the room, and he plumps right to the ground.
There you go, Master Dwarf.
Oh, thank you.
And then
That's not right.
Anthony, as you're floating there, you can touch the rock if you want.
Now I touch the rock to see if it like moves from where it is.
Yeah, the rock, which was directly in the center, kind of scoots over a little bit, and it's now just floating a little bit off center.
I'm gonna look towards the ceiling and towards the floor for anything that might have put it here.
It's smooth stone on both the ceiling and floor.
Man,
Very strange.
Anything
Davern,
okay?
can I get a hand here?
Anything on it?
Yeah, I move around and grab Anthony's ankle and bring him back to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the rock's floating by itself. Nothing else is causing it to float. What's it
Nothing
doing down here,
else?
though?
you just flew up as soon as you got close.
Well, whatever's causing it to float, it's around the rock. It's not like something else is causing the rock to float.
Oh, hey, did you touch the ceiling? Maybe it's invisible. Or maybe
No.
you're gonna get crashed.
Skimberly, you want to go flying?
No.
I've heard of such wild magic surges. Perhaps this is one of them.
What?
Wild
Could
magic.
well be.
Occurrences that of magic power that just lingered from a time past, or a concentration of magic of such.
You do know that it's like an ancient magic that's causing this to happen.
And what about that one in the middle? The floating rock.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, just pick it up.
I believe it's a large rock, if any, or
Is it a boulder or
about
rock?
it's like about a foot across. It's currently floating right there from where Anthony pushed it.
I want to kick it.
I'm gonna float back to it and tie a rope around it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, gangsta.
Kind of pull it along behind me.
Okay, where do you want to pull it?
Just, as I move, I want to pull it like 5 to 10 feet behind me.
We'll move where you want to move with it.
I'm back where I want to be.
Okay, so the rock moved to the square next to you. Still just floating.
I'm trying to give it enough rope to keep it far enough away from me that I don't float.
Okay.
So can I kick it?
Yeah, give me an athletics.
Take a 5-foot step and just kick it outside of the circle or the area where they float. Did that work?
So yeah, as you take a step forward, you just boot the thing and it goes flying and hits this wall here, and as soon as it leaves the circle, it just drops and skids along the floor.
Meh.
I'm go and grab the stone. Anything written on it?
Nope, it's just a rock.
I'll. I'll walk in.
Maybe something's using it to go up.
It weighs
Or
about
maybe
20
something
pounds.
down there is using it to go up to here.
Realizing that it's not the rock that's causing it to float, I'm gonna untie the rope and just put it back in my pack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't see any point to this.
So bets up quarry. If this doesn't lead to the quarry, it's 2-1.
You already owe me a gold. I'll take you up on it again.
Do you want to double up?
No, I'll have my gold now.
No. The path doesn't. The path does keep going. This leads to the quarry.
Well, no, but that path led to this room, so you owe me a gold.
No, that was the whole path.
Guys, what do you think?
Well, we haven't
I believe
hit
we
the
should-
door yet.
There's
Let's
no
give him a
door over
chance.
there, as you said. So
Plus, he's offering the double Dan. I'm gonna pull out a gold and end it to Skimberly. I'm doubling Dan.
to
I'll go
double
back
down,
to-
you're gonna give me double.
I just gave you an extra gold. That's 2 gold now.
You gotta double your first offer. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm okay with.
2. Okay.
And the quarry. Not yet, but it keeps going.
The tunnel opens into a square room that reeks of decaying flesh. 3 human corpses, reduced to little more than bloody bone and sinew, are sprawled in the room's center. 2 oversized rats root among the bodies, stopping to chew flesh they pulled free. Scuttling noises come from narrow crevices in the walls.
Oh, rats.
Looks like a whole room filled with shit.
I'll pull out my falchion. Okay. Or my scimitar. Rats.
Psst, Jerry, do you want to move?
I can hear them squeak.
Roll for initiative.
14. I hate rats. Giant rats are even worse. Oh, hell no.
Davrin, you are first.
I just want to, there, yeah, there we go. Perfect, thank you. I move up to get line of sight on giant rat number 2, and we'll cast a fire.
Hits. Killing the giant rat.
That's one less rat for you, Eden.
Anthony?
Okay, I'm going to load up my special crossbow and take aim at the one in the.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see a way to add on the effect for repeating shot to the crossbow, but apparently it has a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that in mind.
So you can type 1 in your modifier window in the bottom left each time you roll.
Modifier wound on the bottom left.
Yeah, that
Oh, I
currently
see.
is a 0 modifier. If you just type 1 in there.
Gotcha.
Hits.
Okay.
Pinning the giant rat to the wall.
Okay.
Anything else? Nope. Eden, your turn.
Nope.
Wow, that was impressive. I'm gonna sneak around the corner. Hey guys, if I died to a giant rat, I'm gonna file a grievance. That's all I gotta say. The union was made for better than this. So I'm gonna sneak up here a little bit, eyeball a rat, bam.
It saves. Scurries
All
out of
right.
the way of your sacred flame. Tyrek.
I will. Yeah, I'll walk up here and I'll ready an action for when a rat comes into range. I'll attack it.
Okay. Skim.
Oh, it's just big rats. I thought there was a lot of rats.
I didn't do consider that more than needed.
Hits. Heavily wounding. Misses.
That's it.
And your turn when you're done. It's going to bite at you and miss. Rat 5 will move up and bite at you and miss.
Nope, nope. I like swoop him across the head with my rapier. Like nope, like a cane. Nope.
And the rat 15 will also scurry up to you and miss.
The
Davin.
rats. Come on.
I'll move up and target a rat number 9. Cast and launch a firebolt in his direction.
You miss.
Fireball.
Anthony.
Okay. Anthony will move up into the room as well. Is there a way to disable the ammo being used on the crossbow?
No, because you're using ammo.
Not worth repeating.
Then,
Weapon requires no ammunition, magically producing 1 ammunition each time you make a
oh,
ranged attack.
then
with it.
just uncheck or click the checked box and it'll put it back.
Okay, so I just gotta keep doing it. He will attack the one directly in front of Skim.
Misses.
Okay.
Eden.
I'm gonna snaggle down a little bit. Sacred flame.
Fails its save.
Take that right in the eye.
Bringing your god's rage down upon the rat. Tyrek.
I'll
Dum dum
run in,
dum.
and seeing as Skimberly just went in, I'll attack.
Hits. Heavily wounding the rat. Skim.
Scimitar into the first one.
Hits. Heavily wounding it.
And then I just want to take my rapier and just spear him down into the right through the eyeballs.
You miss.
Ah! Get off of me, you little shit!
Rat 8 will take the chance to bite at you with your rapier stuck in the ground and miss. Rat 15 will try and bite the new target that's more his height and miss. Davern
Firebolt at rat 15.
hits. Singeing a bit of fur, but not taking it down.
Nope.
Anthony.
And attack the rat.
Hits.
Straight to the eye.
Mm-hmm. Making a rat kebab.
I should have gone for the tongue.
Eden. It passes its save.
These are
I
pretty
make
devout rats.
I make fun of his family heritage and pass my.
Tyrek. Misses.
You can't say that about these rats. These rats have been here for generations.
Skim.
Surely, if anybody can do anything, it's got to be Skim. Tear it up.
He's a pirate. He's used to dealing with rats.
But is he used to dealing with giant rats?
John.
Poke it in the other
John.
eye.
I might have gotten a page. I think he's on call today. Well,
Him?
this week.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's another 50 gold for me. Yeah.
Where are those rules coming from? Oh, there it is.
Hits.
I pull them right on my ass.
I made
That's
it.
where I pull-
Trying to stab him between the ribs.
I just don't know if a 12's going to make it. That's a DM call. Sir,
It hits.
good job, Mr. Pickle.
Skewering it like another rat kebab.
Yeah, I'll kebab him with, by the side of his other friend's buddy, and then just lift it up. So anybody up for kebab?
No, thanks.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of meat. It's about 5 pounds as I weight it a little, and it slips down the blade.
I'll push the rat kebab away with my shield as I proceed forward.
I'll drop him on the ground.
Well, I'll skip. Yeah, lucky.
All right.
I see
Triple
everybody's
or
kind of
nothing, boys.
green. Everybody's kind of green and healthy. You guys let me know if you ever get injured or anything. I'll give you a correction of your vertebrae and make you feel all kinds of.
That is...
Look, the way
Thank you.
present it makes it
Should be good.
no, nah, thanks.
I will give you a bacchiotomy the next time you get injured. You'll see.
Hey, triple or nothing. The quarry above that to our fucking left, which isn't right.
All right, I'll end you over three more gold.
You already gave me 2, so you gotta.
That's your own thing now.
Oh,
I'm
okay. You know what? I'll
convinced
take
you're
the 3. I'll take the 3.
I'm convinced you're gonna be losing.
You should have given me 6 though. You triple what you. It should have been. Anyway.
Davern, do you plan on keeping up with the party or staying there with the
Sorry,
dead rats?
I moved someone else by accident.
I see the cleric has moved too close to us.
Hey,
Yeah.
you keep your end to yourself, mate.
Well, this Chariot guy is kind of like he's like family, you know. I gotta hang tight with him.
Fuck! No, is that the way we came in?
No, this appears to be the left path. That means you owe me 2 gold. No, you owe me 4 gold. You owe him
Nah, I owe you
6.
2, and I owe him 5.
I doubled down. You owe me 4.
Yeah, but he said it was otherwise.
Yeah, just
Okay, I owe you 4. I owe you 5. Here's
Just
9 total.
give me back what I gave you.
Yeah, here's your 5.
If you take your shoes off to add all this up, I'm leaving the party. I'm telling you right now. I'm not smelling those toe jams.
Oh,
Those
you
smelly
get
feet,
4,
I'm not-
right? Okay, and you get 5. It's 8 total.
Well, guess we got 1 door left.
Fantasy Grounds just locked up. Give it a second. I was demasking a large chunk.
Yeah.
Does this chunk leads to the quarry?
Oh, there we go.
Nope.
Okay, so we'll go down this way, and Skim, you know what? You can go right from here.
I told you you guys should have gone right, you fucking...
No, it's
bullshit
okay,
bag.
buddy. You can go right from here. We'll go down this way. You go to our.
I don't want to get caught in a fucking cage again. I'm gonna back up. Fucking assholes. Must have won like 10 gold out of that whole thing. I'm going back the way we went. Fuck it, I'm not going back to the cage.
As we walk calmly over the cage.
So as my father always said, you never get back into the same trap twice. Oh, you guys made it?
Oh, hey, Skim, what took you?
Alright.
What are you talking to yourself the whole way around?
Shut up, I thought you guys were following me.
Ah, we said we'd go by the main way.
Now we're following the captain.
I found
Wait,
a little bit
what's
of
that?
fruit cake in my bag. I'm gonna eat that while we're waiting. Fruit cake's amazing.
So, it's 9:12. We normally go to about now. I know Jerry has to be up early most mornings. Do we want to finish this or save it till next week for the big reveal?
Good
Do
for
you-
next week.
I'll
I'm
go with
guessing
next
there's
week.
gonna be a fight in it, so might as well wait for next week, just to not go an hour and a half.
And the blah blah that ensues.
Mm-hmm.
We
It's
can
good
do
to have
the
that
fight
fresh in our
part
mind.
and start on the blah blah part.
Alrighty, boys. Same time next. Wait, no, next week is like 2 days before Christmas. I should be good to play. I don't know about you
Same.
guys.
I'll be
Not
here.
Yep.
sure.
It's
I'm
the,
good.
It's the 23rd, so.
Yeah.
I'm
Should
50
be
years
able to do it.
old, so you know I'm good with whatever you guys want to do. This is gonna be fantastic. Loving this stuff.
I will probably
I'm
have to miss
working on that day, so.
Tuesday
The 30th. Tuesday? Yeah, of course.
because
Just-
it's the day before Christmas and I generally go down and see my folks, spend the night.
Sounds
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, I
Just-
can't make it Tuesday anyway.
Yep.
But Monday, you can have me?
Yeah, 23rd. 23rd is good. All right.
Monday it is.
Thanks, DM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for playing.
Doing a great job. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Jerry. That
was
really boosts my
nice.
confidence.
Great games, guys.
And I
love
will
this
keep
thing.
throwing balls of history of what happened in,
And
DR.
I'll keep raping
Raping.
people. No, I don't want to say raping. That sounds bad.
It is bad.
But it could
Rapiering.
sound worse.
Oh, come on. It sounds much worse than it actually is.
I'm trying to think of any raping that's
No, I'm not sure about this one.
Cheese?
I'm just gonna
Cheese in
leave.
French.
I'm
You can rape cheese in French.
Yeah, yes, you can indeed râper du fromage in French.
I guess instead of going on about it.
The trick to make rape good is to hide it inside another word, like therapist.
The rapist.
Yes.
There's a
He's the
joke in the
rapist.
TV show about this.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Have a good
Yeah,
one,
right.
guys.
good. Yeah, have a good night.
Take it easy.